Sometimes love doesn't begin with affection. Sometimes it begins with duty. I never imagined my wedding day would feel so quiet. The hall was beautiful. White flowers, soft music, guests smiling like they were attending the happiest moment of my life. Yet my hands were cold, my heart restless. When I looked beside me, the man I was about to marry stood tall and composed, his face unreadable. His name was Adebayo, and he wasn't marrying me because he loved me. He was marrying me because of a promise. I first met Adebayo 3 months earlier, on a rainy evening that changed my life. My mother had been ill for years, and that night her condition worsened. At the hospital, while I cried quietly in a corner, a stranger walked up to us, a man with kind eyes and a calm voice. "I'll help," he said. No questions, no hesitation. He paid the bills. He arranged the treatment. He even visited my mother when I couldn't. Later, I learned why. My mother once saved his father's life many years ago. Before his father died, he made Adebayo swear a promise. If you ever find her daughter struggling, don't turn away. Adebayo kept that promise. When my mother passed away weeks later, I thought that was the end of our connection. I was wrong. One evening, he asked to see me. "I want to marry you," he said plainly. I laughed at first until I realized he was serious. "I don't love you," he continued, his voice steady. "But I'll give you respect, protection, and a home. This is how I choose to honor my promise." Those words should have sent me running. Instead, I said yes. Back in the wedding hall, as we exchanged vows, his hand barely trembled when he held mine. There was no warmth in his eyes, only responsibility. That night, in our new home, he stood by the door of the bedroom. "You'll sleep here," he said. "I'll take the guest room." Then he paused and added quietly, "I may never love you, but I will never hurt you." As the door closed behind him, I sat alone on the bed in my wedding dress, tears slipping down my face. I had married a man bound to me by duty. But deep in my heart, a frightening thought began to grow. What if I was already falling in love with a man who promised never to love me back? For more interesting stories like this, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Our Love Stories by Gibe Masola.